2021 has been an extremely odd year. I finally passed Plab 1. Second attempt. Got it. The reason why it took me such a long time is I couldn't find dates, and in early of 2021 my mom passed away as well, so it was a tough year. It was a very tough year. I might do a separate video on death and how to deal with death, how I've dealt with it so far, how I'm dealing with it so far as well. But the question is Plab 1. So my first attempt, I think I was off by 5-6 marks, so very close, yet so far. So what did I do different the second time? That's what I'm going to talk about. It's not going to be a long video, less than 5 minutes, straight to details. I reused the same resources, PLAB1KEYS, the notes, and Plabable. But the only extra thing I added was my flashcards. I'm still kind of surprised I didn't use it the first time. My greatest weapon in med school. But the second time what I did was I made flashcards of everything. I'm going to put a link of it for my Google Drive. You can get it for free. About 4,000-5,000 cards. Everything that's inside PLAB1KEYS notes. And anything new that is not in PLAB1KEYS notes but is in Plabable, you'll see I've made a card out of it. I did these cards daily. Every day, You know how Anki works. Let me know if you want me to do a tutorial on that, because that's like a very good app, I think, for any kind of student, medical student, engineering student, or any high school student, just a student who wants to assimilate and memorize nitty-gritty details, for a very long time. The little extra thing that I did do was, during my first time, unfortunately, I went through the notes more than I went through the question banks, or more than I went through questions. This time around I went through the notes, like I said, I made the flashcards, but when it came to revising, I did not touch the notes again, because I already had the flashcards. They were asking me daily questions, how that works. But what I did differently was Plabable. I did it over again, over and over. I think I answered the question twice, like I answered it first, the 2K plus questions. I did a research subscription again, answered it the second time. And the second time I flagged questions, even though I got them wrong or I got them right. Just questions that I just were a bit off to me, no matter even if I got them right by luck or by knowing it. So I could just read them again. So the third, fourth and fifth time, 3 times extra, I went through the flagged questions over and over again. I think I went through them so many times when I saw a flagged question, I just knew what he was asking and what was the answer. Now I'm not saying you should do that, or that should be your goal. My main goal was to understand what the questioner are asking, or what did they want to find out, because most of the time they'll give you a long stem, like intentionally long stem that sometimes has details that have nothing to do with the question, but then you waste your time, you get confused, and then you don't know the answer. Even if you knew how to extract the information very well, you will have easily answered the question. So I think that's what question helps. So in a nutshell, questions. I know there's Nasir Johnny's questions again, 3,000 plus answered questions. There's med revisions now. I heard they're very good. I didn't use them, but I know people who vouch for how good it is. Though they do have a little bit tougher question bank compared to Plabable, but still good. There's also past medicine. I used to have it, but only because they had some good notes, sometimes better than Plabable and PLAB1KEYS. But at the end I just stopped using it. So my main 2 things were PLAB1KEYS and Plabable. But like I said, what I did different was go through so many questions, understand how the teacher is asking the question, understand what he's asking, and understand how to answer it. Because Plabable updates faster than PLAB1KEYS notes. There's new nice guidelines every other day. GMC has new guidelines, BNF has new guidelines, so you have to stay up to date, and Plabable helps you do that. And basically, yeah, that was it. Now I've booked my Plab 2. It's still a bit far because I don't know if you know, GMC cancelled January, February exams and they pushed those guys later, and the bookings are just going mad. Like I said, it's been a tough year, but alhamdulillah, I was able to ace it. Now we just wait for the Plab 2. I haven't joined an academy yet, but I'm thinking of joining one very soon, probably a few months before the exam. So I might do a video of how to approach Plab 2 as well, because I have a lot of people who have done it, and they've advised me on what to do and how to approach it, because you don't want to go to the academy when your exam is still a bit too far, and you don't want to go to it when it's very near. So you need to find the perfect time where you just finish the academy and you at least have 1 to 2 months to prepare yourself, and then boom, you go for the exam. Anyways, I think I forgot to mention my name again. So just for newcomers, I'm Samar and I am GA in London. If you like the video so far, do give a thumbs up. Please do subscribe because there's going to be a lot of content now. I'm free, getting over things, trying to reorganize myself. And inshallah, this channel will start to shine again, hopefully. Peace.